What's going on, my PT peeps and my Walking Dead family? One Eyebrow back from the PT channel to talk about The Walking Dead. We're going to do a discussion video about Season 8, Episode 14, 15, and 16. Some potential stuff that may happen in Episodes 15 and 16. Some spoiler stuff that did happen in Season 8, Episode 14. And some speculations about some stuff that may happen later on this season in the final two episodes of Season 8. So we're going to cover a lot of stuff that may occur, that did occur, and some theories that we think set up for the final two episodes. But if you love The Walking Dead like we do, join our Walking Dead family by subscribing to the PT channel. It's easy, just hit that subscribe button and get notifications, and I hope you do. But first, let's talk about who did Negan pick up in his car. At the end of Season 8, Episode 14, well, towards the end of the episode, it ended with Rick reading Carl's letter, but Negan stopped in the middle of the road, saw someone that he wanted to pick up, opened the car door, someone got in the car with him, most likely, and Negan drove to the sanctuary. And a lot of people are wondering who it was. We didn't really see a good picture of it, but I'm going to highlight something that's pretty much going to give it away. So I think it's between Sherry and Laura. To me, my best guess and my assumption is that it's Laura, and I'll show you why. A lot of people think it's Sherry, Laura, or even Gregory, but I'll show you why it's not Gregory, but it's between these two women, and I'm going to narrow it down to Laura for a couple reasons, but one main reason for sure. Gregory is at the hilltop. This is from Season 8, Episode 15, the trailer that has been going around, and you clearly see Gregory right there, back in the pen with no other savior prisoners around him. Gregory is recaptured or brought back or something, so it's not Gregory. He's at the hilltop. But we see Negan driving down the road after he left Jadis from the junkyard, the landfill, the scavengers, whatever you're calling that place. Negan's driving down the road. He's got some manual transmission cars. You can see he's shifting gears as he's driving down the road. And Jadis let him go, but that's a whole other thing for another different day and another video. But Negan drives down and he's like, whoop. And he stops, and he clearly knows the person, as he wouldn't stop for a walker. He wouldn't stop for a random person, most likely. He wouldn't stop for someone in Rick's group. It doesn't make sense for him to stop for someone unless he knows the person. He has his little witty line like, man, you look crappy, or something like that. But Negan knows the person. He opens the car door. As you can see Lucille right there in the car. I'm surprised he doesn't have Lucille strapped in on the passenger seat. But either way, Negan has some funny lines for the person that he's looking at. We don't see the person at all, but someone gets in the car, most likely. We'll highlight in a second, and we'll show you a great picture of who it is right here. And if you watch the episode, it happens super quick, super dark, and you can't really make it out. But you clearly see Negan in the driver's seat, and you see a person in the passenger seat. It looks to be a shorter person with hair pulled back. Pretty much resembles Laura. I kind of make out a blue shirt. Not sure the shirt or who the person is because the face is covered by the mirror. But to me, it looks like a short person, probably a woman with her hair pulled back. And to me, it looks exactly like Laura does. She has her hair pulled back, kind of a bluish shirt, and it looks to me just like that. It happened so fast in the episode, you probably didn't see it, but it makes sense that it's Laura to set up a problem with Dwight, and Negan knows that Dwight's the traitor now. Could it be Sherry? Yes, but to me, that doesn't make much sense because Sherry went away so long ago, going somewhere. Not sure how she would connect with the story and where it would be. Laura clearly knows that Dwight is the traitor. Negan goes to the sanctuary, that he stops the car at the gate. You can't really see the person. Also, I believe Sherry is pretty tall compared to Laura. You would probably see Sherry's head above the passenger seat headrest. And it happens so quick in the episode. To me, this reminds me of the shot of Father Gabriel leaving Alexandria with Tamiel in Season 7. Then Negan is talked to by a savior at the gate. The savior is like, oh, Negan, you're back. And Negan's like, hell yes, I'm back. Don't tell anybody. It's a secret. He's trying to hide his existence coming back to the sanctuary for a reason. Did Laura tell Negan? Possibly. It's kind of interesting that Negan wants to keep it quiet for a couple reasons. Probably he knows that Simon disobeyed him. Simon didn't go looking for him. Dwight didn't go looking for him. He probably wants to keep it close to the vest and see what people are saying and sneak up with them because Negan is very smart. That's probably his best attribute is his wit and his intelligence, and he's using that to his advantage. No one knows that he's there. He can blend behind the scenes and he can hear stuff and plant a trap, possibly. I think he's going to plant a trap for Dwight and Simon, but we'll see. To me, makes the most sense that Laura is in the car with Negan for a variety of reasons. But what do you think, guys? Do you think it's Laura, Sherry? I pretty much ruled out Gregory as we saw him in Hilltop in episode 815, but it could be, you never know, but I'm going with it. It's Laura. So say Laura is in the car with Negan. I wonder what that conversation is like. Is she going to be quick to throw Dwight under the bus, to tell Negan that Dwight's the traitor, we have a problem here, or does she help Dwight? Does Dwight see Laura later on in the episode and he freezes, he freaks out, and he actually gives up that he is the traitor without Laura even saying anything? Negan sees Dwight in the trailer for season 8, episode 15. So they're going to have some interaction with each other. Negan's going to tell everybody, I'm back. They're setting up a new plan for the Hilltop. We'll talk about that in a second, but Dwight is in trouble. Simon is in trouble. Negan is back in charge of the saviors at the sanctuary. So Simon clearly is going to be scrambling to be like, D, we got to get everybody together. We got to get the saviors on my side to go against Negan, because Negan's not going to stand for what Simon did. I wonder what's going to be the consequence for that. Is Simon going to be burned by the iron? Is Simon going to be killed? Does Negan just ultimately want to kill Simon to begin with? Maybe, maybe not. Is Dwight going to help Simon? Does Dwight throw Simon under the bus and said he did it, it's all him? Or does he just not get in the way at all? I could see Dwight just stepping out of the way and letting Simon and Negan fight it out, and then letting Dwight choose the side to be on and deal with how he can go against that person in the future. But Simon is clearly scrambling in the trailer. We have a whole breakdown of season 8, episode 15. Simon is in trouble. We know that for sure. We knew that was going to come back around. We knew Negan wasn't going to go down by Jadis, and we knew Negan's going to come back to deal with Simon, because Simon clearly disobeyed Negan, and that's not going to work for Negan and the saviors. But Simon might be scrambling here and recruiting saviors to go against Negan. So if Simon could get enough people to go against Negan, he could overthrow Negan. But I think the allegiance is clearly to Negan, not Simon. We saw that in an earlier episode of season 8. Simon's in trouble, guys. We'll see how it goes down in the episode. To me, I believe Negan is setting up a plan to attack the Hilltop. Probably just a plan to attack the Hilltop, but he's also trying to set up a trap for Simon and Dwight, or just Dwight. Because what if Negan knows that Dwight's the traitor? He's going to be like, I'm going to do this here. I'm going to be right here. I'm going to do that. Here's the plan, guys. And so my theory and idea is that Negan already knows that Dwight is the rat, and he's going to flush that rat out to see if Laura is telling the truth. So if he makes a plan that sets Dwight up that says, look, I'm going to do this. Dwight, you're the part that knows the plan. Arat and the other people are going to stay with Negan. If Dwight gives the plan to Rick, which most likely is going to happen, we see Dwight see the plan here. He makes a copy of the plan on the map with plans to give to Rick and people at the Hilltop. So Negan knows that if Dwight is the rat, he will give the plans to Rick, and they will both know the plan. So Negan will step aside and be like, look, how did you know this? How did they know that already? You can see Dwight making a replica map for Rick, giving them the details and the plan for where Negan's going to be and telling Rick to end it. And it's pretty interesting if that's the idea. Again, that's just my theory. But if Negan knows that Dwight is the rat, the mole, he's got to flush it out, or at least try. Or Laura told Negan that Dwight is the rat. And does Dwight believe Laura or not? Maybe they're talking and Laura just comes in the room and Dwight's like, oh crap, Laura is back. I'm in deep doo-doo, man. I don't know how I'm going to get out of this. Did Laura talk? Did Laura not? Maybe Laura doesn't say anything at all. And Dwight gives himself up by fear that he's afraid that Laura already did. He's trying to make excuses for things, and it doesn't work out very well. And the early word and spoilers are that Dwight is going to wear a similar prison sweatsuit, like the A sweatsuit that Daryl was wearing. And I could see that happening because Daryl hates Dwight. He's like, you're a traitor, you're this, you're terrible, we can't trust him, it doesn't make sense, he's on their side, he went back to them, he could have warned us, but he didn't. We know that Tara sided with Dwight, and now Tara understands Dwight's a good guy and Daryl hates Dwight. But I think Daryl and Rick and the big group will have another confrontation with Negan, most likely in the season 8 finale, and Daryl will see that Dwight is captured in the same sweatsuit that he was wearing, or a similar one, and Daryl's going to know that Dwight is on their side, and he's going to try and help Dwight at some point, is just my guess, my theory based on the spoilers. So I know we covered a lot of different things, guys. I think Laura is the person in the car with Negan. How about you guys? Let me know your thoughts of all the stuff we covered. Who do you think is in the car with Negan? If it makes sense, my theory and discussion, post your comments below, and I'm always interested to know your thoughts, guys. If you're on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook, we are at the PT channel. Give us a follow on all the different social media if you want to follow what we do. 6 books available now, Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, Kindle versions. So we got paperback and digital versions for you guys. Become a member of our channel and a valued PT Peep. I hope you do become a subscriber to the channel. We have a goal of 100,000 subscribers. We'll be doing prizes and giveaways for our subscribers. To be eligible, you got to be a subscriber. We got a lot of good stuff coming in the future for the channel. Stay in the know by subscribing. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts. And remember, guys, believe in yourself. If you can dream it, you can do it.